Hi. I'm sorry, I've never done anything like this before. I don't really know what I'm supposed to say. So I just start talking about her. Okay.
Please come in. Continue, Noah.
Right, so she was diagnosed with breast cancer when she was 30. She passed away a year ago. She was about to turn 33. Yeah, 33. I don't know. I don't really know what else to say. If I had to break it down, I guess I'm angry. I'm angry, and I've been angry for a while. I've started lashing out against my family members, so here I am.
The fact that you can acknowledge that is an excellent start. Why don't you tell us a bit about who your sister was?
The opposite of me. In all the best ways. She was a bookworm. She was a great student. She never settled for anything less than perfection. I think she was the only person at school to give herself white hairs from stress. She was good. She's too fucking good for what she had to go through, and it isn't fair.
You left the lights on again?
Oh, God, I guess you just better throw me out. Hey, darling, what was the joke the doctor told us right before he left the room?
What do you call a medical student that graduates at the bottom of his class and a medical student that graduates at the top? Doctor. Yeah.
Jesus. How'd that come out again?
We were talking about your progress, and he said he would grade it a C+, and he can tell you didn't really like that, so he's trying to lighten the mood. Always, freaking out about grades. I was having flashbacks to high school.
Darling, C+ isn't good.
I lost him 15 years ago. In that time, I've been very focused on my career, and honestly, I haven't had time to think about it. I kept thinking that my grief would fade, and I thought it did. But now I'm realizing that I might have just put it on the back burner 15 years later, and it feels like it just happened. I was kept in the dark with how sick he actually was. And I understand. My parents knew that if they were upfront with me about how severe it was, that I would scour the internet looking for answers and timelines and holistic medicine and just making myself crazy, but then I never even got to say goodbye.
Just been looking up what all this is with Dad. It says that the life expectancy at this stage is 6 months. Maybe I can come and live with him, you know? And take care of him. I can hold everything here. I don't want to miss anything. I'm not ready.
Sometimes we look to family members to be honest, the backbone, a confidant. But when they end up being something else, we often hold animosity, hostility, feelings that came out in the past and continue to come to the surface as time goes on don't need to be justified. Everyone grieves differently, and everyone has the right to feel the way they feel. It's how we act on those feelings that matters.
It's interesting that you say that, because I've been feeling recently guilty about how when I talk about my brother, I feel emotionless. I was a mess for like a month after he passed. But, you know, after 6 months of people asking me about him and asking how I'm doing, like over and over and over again, I can't even cry. My mind is just like consumed with these questions, like, what if I had just pushed him to see the doctor 6 months earlier? What if we had tried this other drug? What if that's not what he wanted to eat as his last meal? It's just like... Maybe this is paranoid, but I feel like people are judging me. When he comes up in conversation, they think I'm being heartless.
I relate to that completely.
We just handle things differently. You also have to take into consideration the kind of relationship that Dad and I had. I mean, I loved him dearly, but we were dysfunctional. I wasn't Daddy's little girl. I miss him. Some days. And some days, I just don't.
Can you tell us what you're feeling at this moment, Sophia?
I just feel so hopeless that I'll never be happy again. I haven't gone a day, a single day without crying since she passed away, and it's almost 2 years. It's 2 years of crying. I'm exhausted.
It may seem like there's no light at the end of the tunnel. That's why you're here. You mentioned earlier your mother's sense of humor.
She was funny. And weird. I mean, she would say the most off-the-wall things. And I would just be so perplexed. Like, Mommy, what? You know?
Finally had that flat stomach you always wanted.
Damn right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I've been eating better. And I'd like to lose another 10 pounds. Some little extra bit of blubber just won't go away.
Hold on a second. Are you trying to tell me that you think that you've lost 40 pounds due to healthy eating? It just coincidentally coincided with your chemotherapy?
This is the first time in 2 decades I haven't been overweight. So I'm gonna enjoy my new figure.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think you might be the only person ever to be happy about weight loss due to cancer.
Call the Guinness Book of World Records right now. Thank you very much.
Lydia, would you like to share some feelings or memories about your father?
Okay. Okay, this is great. So this is the CBD oil. I read that CBD oil is one of hundreds of cannabinoids in cannabis, and I think that this one will relax your body and potentially diminish the cancer in high doses. This one, this is the THC oil.
Oh my God.
I don't have to tell you what that's gonna do to you.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sure.
How about we migrate out back?
Really? Okay. Guess it's common knowledge how to pack and smoke a bowl, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Crow over here. Not yet. Yep. Yep. Love that ring.
You know, when you were a little girl, you always used to play with that ring when I held your hand.
Yep. Yeah.
Here. I want you to have it.
Oh, no. No, don't take it off. Just be weird to see you without it on. So, nope.
All right. Promise me this, please. Don't bury me with it. I want it to stay with you. All right?
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever you want.
That's what I want.
Not bad. Love you.
I love you.
I held his hand for hours, watching him fight to breathe. And I kept looking at the clock because I wanted to know the exact minute. I wanted to put my hand on his chest because I just wanted to feel his heartbeat for the last time. And when I did that, I touched his chest, and immediately he snaps his head up and he looks at me with these clear eyes, and I knew that his lungs had given out because he was gasping for breath. I just kept yelling, I love you, I love you, I love you. Because I wanted that to be the last thing he heard. I'm glad that I got that time with him. But I'm haunted by the fact that he spent his last year on an earth in pain just to spend more time with me and Mary. But I'm thankful. I'm thankful to him. And I miss him. I miss him. And I'm always gonna miss him. I know I'm always gonna miss him.